Dexter, we're down here at Derry Matthews gym where we're going to watch Nathan Quarles do a few rounds with one of Derry's boys. But I thought I'd catch up with you because first of all you're going to be out for fight number 3 on September the 17th, back at the Olympia. In fact, I did catch up with you about 2-3 weeks before you fought, because you only fought 3 weeks ago, didn't you?
Fought on the Black Flash show on end of July.
Yeah, it was 30th, wasn't it?
July the 80th, yeah.
It was a Friday, so it was 3 weeks ago on Friday.
Good performance, 16 months out, got back in with that performance, so got the 4 rounds in, stopping with the last 10-15 seconds, so happy.
Literally was almost the last punch of the fight then, wasn't it?
Yeah, the clapper literally went for the final 10 seconds, and then I landed the shots and then seen he was hurt, jumped on him, and then I think it was 2 minutes 58.
As a young fighter, you couldn't ask for any more than that really, because you got the 4 rounds in the bank and the stoppage. So really it was like 2 or 3 boxes ticked all in the one fight.
Yeah, because we was out for 16 months with the pandemic, so it was good to get the 4 rounds in, get the rounds in under competitive conditions, and then to get the stoppage on top of that. It's literally taking all the boxes.
When I caught up with you, it was at Hatton's gym, you were doing a bit of a round. In fact, it was a brilliant, was it 30 minutes or 20 minutes of continuous sparring? I think there was a kid who made his debut on the same night as you, Leon Williams. Well, Williams.
What sort of thing is getting people's names
right? I know, I'm not even Makaza.
Let's get mine right, Okay, yeah, so we'll take it back to reception level spelling. M-A, what does that mean?
I'm dyslexic, that's my excuse, isn't it?
It's Makaza, M-A-K-A-Z-A, Makaza.
Alright, well, I'll get it right eventually. So when you pick up your first title, that'll be my present, getting it right. I spelled it right anyway, that's one good thing.
You spelled it wrong, I was Irish the way you spelled it.
Oh,
it was M-C, Makazu. The Irish were claiming me.
Was that me? Did I do it wrong again?
It must have been, because we always get it wrong.
I can't deny I do. But yeah, he was moving around. He made his debut on the night, and on the same night we had another VIP fighter, Mike Minard. I think he got a first round stoppage.
First round stoppage, yeah.
She was loud enough. But oh, mind you, the docks aren't they? Not too far away. We are in Liverpool, Manchester. We don't hear seagulls. But on the 17th, fight number 3, any idea of an opponent?
I haven't heard anything yet, but the way we go about it, we train to be able to fight, and then or to be ready to fight, and then whoever we get matched up with, we'll tailor a few things, but we're ready to go. So it's that.
Well, like I say, I was really impressed when I watched that spar down there. Like I say, it was quite brutal. I really enjoyed it. It was, you know, because it was like 2 minutes in, 1 minute rest, and you just kept moving around. And it was really enjoyable to watch, mate.
Well, do you know what? I'm sparring Brett tomorrow.
Oh, Brett McKinney?
We're back at the gym tomorrow.
Oh yeah, on Thursday. I'm down there on I think on Friday to catch up with Brad Ray. But I presume then you had no rest, because straight back in the gym preparing for the 17th.
We had a week off and then straight back in camp. But I'm feeling the benefits of that.
Yeah.
Because I'm fight fit anyway from that last fight, so we're just adding on top of that. So even the performance.
What weight was that for on the 30th?
Super middleweight. He came in heavy, but I was basically on the super middleweight.
Are you happy at staying at super middleweight, even for those bigger fights further down the line? Or because there was always talk about you being middleweight, wasn't there? But
if it's doable, I'll make it. But for now, I'm committing to super middleweight for now, but if it's doable, then we'll see.
Would it be doable for you? Because I mean, you're in phenomenal shape. You've got the best set of abs I've ever seen, mate. So is it possible for you to make middleweight, or is it hard for you to make super middleweight?
Yeah, but my strength and conditioning coach seems to think there's a possibility it could make super middleweight. So I don't know, but we'll have to wait to see.
Because those day before weigh-ins are all totally different, aren't they? It changes, the real game changes, aren't they? And really, you're that weight for 10 seconds while you step on the scales. As soon as you step back on, you refuel, and you'd probably be stepping in the same way that you'd be stepping in as a super middleweight anyway.
Just never know what the future holds, but for now, I'm committed to super middle. So
has that mentally give you a lot more confidence now, getting your first stoppage so early on?
Just being in the fights in general, it's given me that extra bit of confidence. And I'm one of them. I'm a perfectionist, so no matter how good the performance is, I'm always looking on how I can improve, because I always want to be one better than the last time. So it's given me the confidence, and it's given me something to push on to even top. So yeah.
So if everything goes well, by the end of the year, you could quite easily be 4-0, maybe even 5-0 with a bit of luck.
Yeah, the plan was always at least 3 fights before the end of the year. As soon as things got back going, it was always at least 3 fights. So that's what I'm aiming for, 4-0. But if 5 comes, I'll take it with both hands open.
And then 2022 is the year that maybe towards the end of that year we can start looking at those, you know, close between 50-50 fights and maybe small titles.
Yeah, I'm ready for the smoke.
Dexter, let's go and watch this spar.
I'm taking it. Well, I'm taking a lot of it on Nathan's side, so you'll catch me in the coaching role as well.
Alright mate, see you in a bit, bye.
Thanks, mate. There you go, use that big. Don't overcommit.
Before you.
Don't get me belly in, lad.
That's all I wanted.
Nice one, mate.
Right down, full go.
Yeah.